Hi, welcome back. I think this evening it's already about 1 o'clock, just now getting out here, so this ain't gonna be a very long video tonight. I think what I want to do is kind of get that little piece off of the floor, really flatten it out. We got our pan sitting over on the engine. Wanting to kind of put it in place to see exactly where my marks need to be. I think I got enough material on the pan to push back to where I cut that out. And we'll see how that goes. And we may jump over the driver's side, take a closer look at that brace, and so I got a feeling I may have to replace that brace that runs underneath the floor. But I think the main objective is to kind of get the pan in place and see about where it needs to sit, and kind of look at what we need to do to it to make it fit. And I think I'm going to go with 16 gauge steel for that little piece we made. I talked to a body man, and he said for what I want to do it for, it should work out fine. Like if I was going to do like a curve or any kind of radius on it, it'd be pretty difficult to do that since it's, thicker. But just, coming down right angle and making the flange in it, it should work just fine. So I got a metal place here locally that sells it, but it's kind of expensive and it's like a huge sheet. I really don't need that big, so I called another place, and they may have some scrap, which will be smaller and hopefully cheaper. So we'll get some scrap from them and try to fix that next time. So hopefully I'll pick it up tomorrow if they found any. If not, I may just get, I think it's a 4x4 section from the other place. Get that, and we'll make that proper how I probably should have done in the first place. But, and two, I think I might practice a little bit of welding on this. I don't think I got my speed on the wire speed right, because I don't think it's making, they said it's just sound like sizzling bacon, and mine's pops and stuff. So I may try a little bit of practice welding to see how it sounds, and then may try to I got some scrap 18 gauge put on this flange here, and of course we can practice the spot welds here, and then I'll turn over, practice the seam weld and see how well that goes. I kind of want to do that tonight too. So tonight, basically just pre-fitment of the floor pan, taking a look at the brace over there, and practice welding. So hopefully I'll get, like I said, get that metal tomorrow, and we can cut it, hopefully bend it like I did that. It's going to be a little bit more difficult to bend. I have to take it to work and have them see somebody can bend it there for me on one of those metal bend, I won't say brakes, maybe it's a metal brake, I don't know, but it'll put a right angle in it. May have to do that. But anyways, let's hop over there. Actually, I might hop over to the driver's side, take a look right quick, and then we'll start pre-fitting the pan, cutting that piece out, and then we'll practice a little bit of welding. Maybe we can stick two pieces together, hopefully. This is the brace I was concerned about. You can see it's rusted all the way around where the body mount is, and all the way back here is a rust hole. I don't know, but I mean, it's definitely raised up right here. I don't think it's rusted through. Let's go underneath and take a look at it. It don't seem to be that bad. We got that little piece cut out and knocked down a bit, so we're gonna take our pan and place it in there and see where it lines up at. I think it'll go about right there. It lines up fairly decent. Of course, I think when we cut it here, we'll have to push it together through this seam here. So this is kind of just laying down now, but I think then this will just lay over it like that, which more of this pan needs to go back quite a bit. This is so warped right now. Anyways, it's this one will be tack welded to this brace here and this piece here. So I know it doesn't cover those body lines up. Now we need to find the thing about putting a drill underneath here and then drilling up to see the mark on the back side of where this hole is. Make sure it's where it needs to be. So this right here needs to come in a bit so we can push it further this way. This needs to come that way. I think once we kind of massage it a little bit, all my lines that I'm going to cut are going to be underneath. So I think we'll be all right. It's just, you can see where my line is here. So we got a bunch of metal up here. I can either tuck it under and lap weld it, I guess you could say, or would it be better to cut it and butt weld it all the way across? Please let me know. I'll do either way. I think a butt welding would be cleaner looking, but I don't know. I'm thinking about cutting this piece off right here. Don't know if I should do that or not. Please let me know if I should. But I know when I took the old one off, it didn't have this flange here that went down. It was just flat edge, just like this one. Didn't have no lip. So I don't know if that would make my inner rocker pop out more than it had to. That's my only concern. Because the inner rocker needs to sit flush with these braces right here to tack weld onto them. So far, hopefully next week or two we'll be putting this back in, getting that piece made. We'll make that next time hopefully and get that fitted and welded in. That way that will set properly on there. We need to bend this back a little bit here, push that side up, take that kind of dent out of the middle of it, and yeah, this pan goes underneath that pan. Anyways, and then we'll use some sheet metal screws, screw it into the metal, because this piece right here is warped. It's bowed out this way quite a bit. We'll have to push it back and anyway, screw it in, tack, weld it in. Then we can start getting the floor right. But something like that right now, I'm pretty happy. It's making me anxious to get it done. But now I think I'm gonna practice a little bit on welding. Don't know where I'm gonna weld at, but we'll give it a shot. I didn't think it turned out too terrible. It's definitely, I want to touch it, but it's hot. Get some gloves. Definitely stuck. I just did that, see if I can make a little bit of a bead. But I think I got pretty good. I don't know. Didn't show up over here that well. But see if I can break it. No. I'm gonna try to tack weld this seam together. If I get it together, I may try to grind it down and see what it looks like. I think I'll try to grind this down a little bit and see how it looks. I'm pretty happy. No, it doesn't look very good, but I think it's stuck pretty well. Yeah. It's just bending the middle. You can see right there now. Anyways, I'm gonna grind it real quick. I'm not gonna bore you with that. I'll let you know. I'll show you what it looks like after it's done. All right, that's what the welds look like. I just did this side. I didn't touch that side yet, but it's relatively flat through there. So you can see before I couldn't break the welds through here. One reason that's kind of off there is because this kind of stuck out further. I didn't get it down all the way, but pretty happy with how that turned out. See, I got pretty good penetration through there, I think. That's what that means. So I'm thinking that'll work pretty good for our this piece we got to remake. And that was 16 gauge to 18 gauge, so it will look basically just like that. Hopefully a little bit better. And I'm not gonna try to put as much heat when I'm grinding on it either. But it didn't work too much other than when I tried to bend it right there with the pliers. We'll of course have to put some weld through primer on each and pop some holes in the top part. But I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. I didn't expect it to go as well as it did. Thanks for watching. I know we didn't do much tonight in regards to actually putting anything back on the Bronco. Kind of got a general idea of where the pan needs to go, and we practiced some welding, which I need a lot more practice doing that. So that's always good. But I'm thinking maybe each night I might try to put a couple pieces of metal together, see how it goes. I mean, it can't hurt. I got a bunch of scraps laying around that I cut off that inner fender. So we'll practice more on welding, and I think we'll be sitting good if I get that metal and we can bend it and shape it and hopefully weld it in. I gotta get some sheet metal screws, and I think we'll be ready to go. But that'll be next time, hopefully. But as you can tell, I need to clean up my garage again. I didn't keep true to my word about putting things up as soon as I use them. So I'll have to get that done at some point. But anyways, thanks for watching. I post every Monday, Wednesday, Friday for anybody that's new to the channel. If you can like, comment, and subscribe, that really helps the channel out. Kind of get my Bronco out there a little bit more. And I'll have a link in the description for some merchandise. As soon as I get a little bit of money put back, I'm going to order me some. Because like I said, I don't like wearing these old holy shirts out here. And but anyways, I'll see you on the next.